Sunday, November 2nd, 2025, AGNDD intelliReport topic, Operation Containment. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated article-based video. Rio's police unleash a massive raid on Comando Vermelho in favelas, seizing drugs and weapons amid fierce resistance before global summits. Rio de Janeiro State Police frequently launch major operations against criminal groups in favelas before big events, such as the 2016 Olympics, 2024 G20, and 2025 BRICS summits. A recent operation occurred just a week prior to the C40 Cities Climate Leadership Group Summit and the Earthshot Prize in the city. According to Insight Crime, Comando Vermelho is Brazil's oldest active criminal organization. Its name, translating to Red Command in Portuguese, stems from a prisoners group formed during the 1964-1985 military dictatorship. Summary of Rio de Janeiro police operation. In a major dawn raid planned 2 months prior, Rio de Janeiro police executed around 100 arrest warrants in the Complexo da Penha and Complexo do Alemão favelas, issuing 250 more during the operation. Traffickers from Comando Vermelho, CV, resisted fiercely, erecting burning barricades, deploying drones, and using bombs. The operation mobilized 2 helicopters, 12 demolition vehicles, 32 armored vehicles, and specialized units. Authorities arrested 113 individuals, including 33 from other states, seizing 1 ton of drugs and 93 rifles from various countries. Casualties were high. Police reported 121 deaths, while the public defender cited 132, including 4 officers. Over 70 bodies were found in bushes, plus a decapitated 19-year-old's head. Key outcomes. CV fighter Penelope, Japinha do CV, was killed in combat. Leader Doca escaped using human shields. Arrests included CV leader Tiago do Nascimento Mendes and financial operator Nicolas Fernandes Soares. In retaliation, gangs in Rio de Janeiro blocked major roads including Avenida Brasil and the yellow and red lines using 71 stolen buses, disrupting healthcare, education, and transportation. Residents were forced to walk home, with impacts extending to neighboring São Gonçalo and Niterói. Public transit like trains, subways, light rail, and ferries ran normally but faced long queues due to early rushes. Criminals from Morro do Dezoito fired shots at the yellow line. The Education Department closed 46 schools in Penha and Alemão, while the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, UFRJ, in Cidade Universitária, canceled night classes and urged sheltering. The following day, tips led to the arrest of 3 fugitives, Luiz Carlos Mourão de Matos, Celso Luiz Guitahi Ferreira, and Rodrigo dos Santos Lourenço in Campinho. Authorities seized weapons, ammunition, and drugs from their hideout. Summary of Rio de Janeiro police operation against Comando Vermelho. Rio de Janeiro Governor Claudio Castro declared the city at war with the Comando Vermelho gang, launching its largest ever operation against narco-terrorism. Mayor Eduardo Paes vowed the city wouldn't be held hostage by criminals, while state police promised retribution for attacks on officers. Federal Justice Minister Ricardo Lewandowski noted no prior support request but authorized transferring 10 gang leaders to out-of-state prisons. President Lula condemned organized crime, urging coordinated action without risking innocence and backing a public security amendment. Senate President Davi Alcolumbre initiated a parliamentary inquiry commission on organized crime starting November 4th. Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Moraes demanded operation details from Castro. Protests erupted. Relatives blocked roads near the morgue, dispersed by police with pepper spray. A white-clad motorcycle demonstration in Penha featured activists and politicians like Monica Benicio. 19 nationwide protests occurred on October 31st. International reactions to Brazil's police operation against Comando Vermelho. Argentina labeled Comando Vermelho, CV, and Primeiro Comando da Capital, PCC, as terrorist groups, heightening border alerts with Brazil. Security Minister Patricia Bullrich announced thorough inspections of Brazilian travelers. On November 1st, 3 suspected CV members from Rio de Janeiro were arrested at an illegal border crossing. Colombia's President Gustavo Petro condemned the operation as barbaric, likening it to the 2002 Operation Orion in Medellin. Paraguay bolstered border policing amid fears of CV drug traffickers fleeing. The UN High Commissioner for Human Rights expressed horror over the deadly raid, urging Brazilian police reforms. The U.S. State Department issued a travel security alert due to the operation in Rio. Human Rights Watch's Brazil director, Rodrigo Munoz, called it a huge tragedy and disaster. This operation underscores Rio's intense fight against Comando Vermelho, yielding major arrests and seizures amid tragic losses.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!